This is the Ears Up English podcast. English that grows with you. Welcome to Ears Up English, where your listening becomes stronger and your speaking becomes smoother. If English still feels scary or stressful for you, don't worry. We're here to help you enjoy English without fear. Strong ears, strong English. Now, let's begin today's episode.
Hi everyone, I'm Michelle.
And I'm Robert. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Hey Robert, how are you today?
I'm feeling great today. I took a short walk this morning. The air was really nice. How about you?
I'm doing really well too. I've been getting a lot of love life questions from friends recently, and today's topic feels perfect.
Today, we're talking about something simple but deep. How do people become a couple? The answer is different in every country.
Japan has a unique style of becoming a couple that surprises many people.
Especially the long, uncertain stage before things become official. Today's phrase fits perfectly. We're in a gray area.
We'll look at Japan's gray area and compare it with dating in the US, Europe, and Southeast Asia. So, first, let's talk about Japan's confession culture. This truly defines Japanese dating.
Yes, in Japan, you're not officially a couple until someone clearly says, "Will you go out with me?" And the other person says yes.
When you explain to people overseas that you're not a couple unless there is a formal confession, almost everyone is shocked.
In the US or Europe, after a few dates, things naturally shift into a relationship. But in Japan, there's a clear order. Confess, get a yes, then become a couple.
And the time before the confession tends to be long. During that time, you're not just friends, but not a couple either.
That middle stage, that slow, ambiguous, gentle stage, is exactly what today's phrase describes. We're in a gray area.
Japanese dating naturally makes this period long because people read the air, hesitate to speak directly, and wait for the right timing.
Japan is also a society where people rarely talk to strangers, so romance moves slowly.
So why does Japan have such a long gray area?
One big reason is Japan's read the air culture. People don't always say what they feel directly. They wait, observe, and look for signals.
So the early stage of romance becomes a long period of checking. Does this person like me? Am I bothering them? Should I wait?
During that time, nothing is official, but something is happening. It's soft, quiet, slow, and very Japanese.
And Japan is also a society where adults don't naturally meet new people. So when someone becomes special, people don't want to rush.
Compared with cultures where people talk to strangers freely, Japan's dating style is more careful and protected.
Now, let's look at the US. Dating culture there has a completely different tempo.
Yes, the US is very much a meet-first culture. Long messaging doesn't really happen. After a few messages, people say, "Let's meet and see how it goes."
Relationships in the US follow a simple progression: friends, dating, in a relationship.
There is a gray area, but it's not as long or heavy as in Japan. US dating moves faster, and people don't wait for perfect timing.
Japan is confirm first, then act. The US is act first, then decide.
This tempo difference shapes everything.
What about Europe?
Europe tends to be very natural. People meet through everyday life, cafes, events, communities. There are many spontaneous connections.
It's not rushed like the US, and that is cautious as Japan. It feels balanced.
There is a gray zone, but it doesn't last forever. After a couple of meetings, people usually talk about where this is going.
In Southeast Asia,
There's a lot of international dating, especially in big cities. The style is closer to the US, people meet quickly, but cultural values can make people move more carefully.
now let's talk about dating apps.
Right. Apps have become extremely popular in Japan.
But many people say, I use apps, but I still can't meet anyone.
That's because apps work best in cultures where people meet quickly. But in Japan, people prefer to message, feel comfortable, and build trust before meeting.
So the natural speed of apps and Japan's traditional dating rhythm don't always match.
And that mismatch creates, once again, a gray area.
Yes, even with apps, relationships often stay undefined for a long time.
So what makes Japan truly unique is not how people meet, but how relationships begin.
Exactly. People read the air, they don't speak too directly, they move gently and slowly, the gray area is long, and confession is essential.
It's a careful, thoughtful style.
And that carefulness can create very deep and meaningful relationships. So how do we navigate the gray area?
First, uncertain feelings are normal. The gray area is part of Japanese romance.
And you don't have to rush. Japanese romance becomes richer because of its slow pace.
And today's phrase, "we're in a gray area," is perfect for expressing this stage.
It's warm and honest. It doesn't push too much. It simply describes reality.
It lets you share honestly without pressuring the other person.
Okay, let's hear today's dialogue and see how the phrase works in real conversation.
Hey, Kaori. You look kind of happy today. Something good happen?
Really? Well, yeah, maybe a little.
Oh, is this a love story?
Maybe. I've been spending time with someone. We message every day, and we met 2 weekends in a row.
Wow, that sounds promising.
Yeah, but it's not clear. We're close, but not together. I don't know what we are.
Sounds like you two are in a gray area.
Exactly, we're in a gray area. If this were overseas, maybe people would say we're already a couple. But in Japan, things move slowly.
Yeah, that's true, but no need to rush. Maybe he just wants to take it step by step.
Maybe. The gray area is exciting, but also stressful.
Totally normal. You're doing fine.
Thanks. That makes me feel better.
Kaori's situation is extremely common in Japan. That gray area she described, being close, spending time together, messaging every day, but still not knowing what the relationship is, this happens to so many people.
And what makes it unique in Japan is that this stage can last a long time. In many cultures, people would simply ask, "So what are we?" But in Japan, that direct question feels too strong.
People try to protect the atmosphere. They don't want to make things awkward. So even if two people feel close, they move slowly.
And because of that slow pace, people feel unsure. Questions like, is this dating? Are we just friends? Will things change? These thoughts can last for weeks or months.
But the slow pace also creates meaning. People notice the little things, how the other person reacts or speaks. Trust grows slowly.
The gray area isn't just confusion. It's a space where emotional connection grows, like a warming up stage.
In many Western countries, people decide quickly. But in Japan, becoming official is a long, gentle process.
And that creates mixed emotions, excitement, nervousness, hope, fear, all at once. That mix is exactly what the gray area feels like.
That's why today's phrase, "we're in a gray area," works so well. It captures those complex feelings in one simple sentence.
It's honest without demanding anything. It describes the situation without forcing a decision.
And it's a phrase people from any culture understands instantly.
All right, let's listen to the dialogue one more time.
Hey, Kaori. You look kind of happy today. Something good happen?
Really? Well, yeah, maybe a little.
Oh, is this a love story?
Maybe. I've been spending time with someone. We message every day, and we met 2 weekends in a row.
Wow, that sounds promising.
Yeah, but it's not clear. We're close, but not together. I don't know what we are.
Ah, sounds like you two are in a gray area.
Exactly, we're in a gray area. If this were overseas, maybe people would say we're already a couple. But in Japan, things move slowly.
Yeah, that's true, but no need to rush. Maybe he just wants to take it step by step.
Maybe. The gray area is exciting, but also stressful.
Totally normal. You're doing fine.
Thanks. That makes me feel better.
Today we talked about Japan's unique gray area in romance and how it compares with dating cultures abroad.
Dating moves differently in every country, but Japan's slow, careful style has its own beauty.
Use today's phrase, "we're in a gray area," when your relationship feels gentle and undefined. All right, everyone, that's today's episode of Ears Up English. Strong ears, strong English. Keep training your ears every day. Try the phrase from today's episode and see how it changes your conversations.
We'd love to hear how it works for you. And if you enjoy our podcast, we'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss a new episode. Join us again next time for more friendly, everyday English. Take care and keep your ears up.
Bye!